Hello again, everybody. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, there is no snow. Oh, hold on for a second. Snow. We need snow. There we go. Oh, there was panic for a second. There we go. The snow is back, baby. Oh, yes. Had so many technical difficulties that finally we have the snow back. It's absolutely good. So welcome back to the Tarot Advent Calendar. As always, another mystery person for their 2025 prediction reading. If you're new, this is different from the 12-month forecast that is available on our website. This is just going to be a quick, brief version going on the seasons of the year instead of the monthly deep dive. The 12-month forecast available on the website is the Big Daddy. It's the one that takes the longest to do. It is phenomenally in depth and crazy shenanigans, and it goes over normally an hour and a bit to get through. It is phenomenal. So if you're interested in that, go across to the website, greatestgoodtarot.com. It's over there. Go and have a look. There's a link down, Bob, there, down there. Also, if you're new to the Tarot Advent Calendar, the link to the playlist is down below as well. So, the magical mystery tour of the mystery person. That is Oprah Winfrey. This was suggested by several people, but unfortunately I haven't got their names in front of me. We normally like to name and shame people, but I do apologise. Name and shame yourself. Put your names down below in the description. Not in the description, in the comments. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry. Can you tell that the technical difficulties have worn me down all day today? I've slapped many technical boxes until things are working again. But here we go. So Oprah Winfrey. Let's have a 2025 reading for Oprah Winfrey for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes, always. Rule number one. It is rule number one, my dears. So, flirting with new ideas. Flirting with new possibilities. Interesting. Flirting again. Page of Wands is kind of the Googling card for me. Kind of research, kind of working out what to do next kind of energy. What else we got here? Ten of Cups. Oh, okay. So it's one step forward, one step back in summer. Autumn. I know words. The Judgment card. It is the truth of the situation. Ace of Wands. Winter. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That feels like something to do with Hawaii. Something to do with the shenanigans that, wasn't it like cool, we're going back a year or so, isn't it? What was it? It was a wildfire or something, wasn't it? It's got something involving that. Overarching energy, moving on from stormy waters into calmer shores. This is kind of that mini leap of faith, that kind of trying to healing the situation, trying to move on, that kind of stuff. Underlying energy is the Queen of Wands. She knows she's passionate that she wants to do something, but she doesn't know what she wants to do. It's kind of 2025 is going to be a very frustrating year for Oprah. And it's I'm getting the energy of it. It's like things are coming home to roost. Things are very annoying is the energy that I'm getting here. Very annoying. So let's get where are they? Cartoon clarity. Here we go. So the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Yeah, flirting with new ideas, kind of doing a bit of kind of work, researching things, but not really doing any action in springtime. Very mood boardy is the energy I'm getting. Do you know what I mean? With all the swatches of colours and fabrics and things like that. Very mood boardy, but not actually progressing on anything. It's got that treading water energy about it. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Springtime, please. Thank you. Oh, hello. Springtime, please. Oh, hello. Cool. They're not talking. They're all being secretive. Oh, hey, right. So, just got something to say. This is a contract that she's trying to get out of. Hence the flirting with ideas. How do we get out of this? Because the evidence overarching energy is kind of holding her accountable, or holding her, kind of painted herself into a corner kind of energy. So yeah, so it's not flirting with ideas, it's flirting of ways out of the situation. We've got, wow, they've got loads of cards here. We've got live and learn in reverse. We've got libation in reverse. We've got blessing in reverse. We've got sweet dreams on its wonk. So technical term. So overall, yeah. So it's very much kind of trying to get out of a contract. She's having sleepless nights, restless, coming home to roost energy. So it's yeah. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. 5 of Pentacles. This feels as if, this is going to sound weird, right? But it's got the energy of like a wedding that she's not invited to. I know that's very weird and quite specific, but it's the energy of. She's like, oh, bless them and all that kind of stuff. Happily ever after. Well done them getting together, having the wedding, but feeling kind of shortchanged, kind of rejected kind of energy. It's kind of like bittersweet kind of energy. Yeah. It's the I'm just trying to tap into this energy. I know that was a really weird kind of description of the like wanting the best for somebody, like the wedding or whatever. It's definitely a commitment. It may not be a wedding in itself. It may be a new contract or partnership. Something along those lines of long-term commitment, right? But it's like she's been rejected from it. She's not in it. She's on the sidelines watching it happen. So it's a bittersweet kind of. There would have been a time when she was involved in it, kind of energy, you know. Yeah, very, very weird. It's a slight hint of jealousy involved as well. But let's have a look. Summertime, please. Summertime, please. Hold on. Yes, no, those two. Right. Summertime, please. This is not going to be a good year. Overarching energy, friendships. Yes, it's what. As just an example, this is me pulling it out of my flappy bot. Complete just example to try and illustrate. This feels as if like that her bestie, or what's her name, Gail, getting a promotion, getting a sort of the sort of show that she would have done back in the day, that kind of thing. So it's like a bittersweet. She's happy for them succeeding, but it's like she's been rejected. She's out in the cold. She's not able to she's not able to do that anymore. So it's a bit of a rub. Nightmare, woulda, coulda, shouldas kind of energy from the imagination card, but conflict on its side. It's like she understands that it's part of the game. It's just business. But it's almost like it's almost like eroding her ego, if that makes sense. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like, oh, what's wrong with me? Oh, how do I, that kind of thing. It's that kind of energy. Judgment and Ace of Wands in the autumn time. The truth is coming out. Speaking truth. Calling it out. Doesn't feel like her doing it, though. It doesn't. It feels like the image is very weird. The image that I've just got there is the when people started calling out Ellen DeGeneres. It's like this, like on I know this is going back a couple of years, but on the show she's like Ellen's all about kind of doing what's right and dancing and happy and joy, but behind the scenes she's horrible, she's belittling, she's this, that, and the other, the allegations, yeah? It's that kind of energy. Someone's like exposing, some sort of calling it out. But the Ace of Wands is the aha moment, the light bulb moment. It's like, so it's a bit, I don't know if it encourages other people to speak up about what went wrong, like that kind of energy. So autumn, can we clarify autumn, please? Oh, that one, those two, right? Once again, secretive, kind of like they don't want to talk. Come on, talk. Oh, didn't even see that one. Didn't even see it. It was so fast, it flipped. That one as well. Flip it. Look at all the noise, mate, being made. Yeah, overarching energy. Blind. Feels like blindsided, kind of like unknown, out left field kind of energy. Let's go over here first. Collaboration, fright, planting the seed of opportunity, stressing. This feels like the fright and stress is Oprah. The collaboration, the planting the seed, the Ace of Wands, it is kind of, it's a team of people. It doesn't feel like it's connected to this. This feels like just another, the last one, gift in reverse. Yeah, it's once again, it's they're coming home to roost. It feels like a year of dominoes, like a domino effect, kind of. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to listen into the energy, but it's what I'm hearing is something to do. This has got something to do with one of these has got something to do with Weight Watchers. I know that she owns shares in that. and is promoting the weight loss drugs and all that kind of stuff. There's something here that the problem is I'm trying to work out which one it is. These, I think the springtime is Weight Watchers. This feels like the Ellen situation, all like history repeating itself kind of energy. People kind of exposing something that's happening, hence more stress, more worry, more concern. Yeah, right. Let's go into the winter. Not a good, like I said, not a good year for Oprah. This is really not a good year. Death card and justice for winter. The death card is normally my favorite card in the deck, but even this is not feeling good. It doesn't feel like there's renewal. Normally, the death card is a line in the sand, rebirth, renewal, reborn, that kind of energy. Very similar to the judgment card, but this is giving me go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I know it's there with the justice card, but it's got that kind of end of a cycle. And kind of her comeuppance kind of energy. Can we clarify the winter, please? Can we clarify winter, please? I'm acutely aware that I'm being very vague for this reading. And it's one of those situations where it feels that I'm being very vague. And I don't know if that doesn't feel like my energy. It feels as if it's like it's almost purposeful. Keeping it as like whatever the situation, we've got coach here. Kind of knowledge, information. We've got accident. We've got care on the side. And this was, it wasn't Haiti. What did I say? Hawaii, with the wildfires and something like that. There is something here that this doesn't feel like knowledge of the situation. This feels like knowledge and information from the locals of Hawaii and them speaking up or holding her accountable or something. I remember there was, I'm sure it was wildfires, when that whole disaster was happening. Suddenly, Oprah was in the shelters and with a camera crew and being shown to like being offering things from the local Walmart or whatever, you know. She'd like was supplying stuff, but happened to have a camera crew there to show how wonderful she was being and all that kind of stuff. It's backfiring somehow. It's coming back. But it's not to do with what she did necessarily. It's coming across as some form of hypocrisy. Showing how caring she is, but really there's something. Some reason it's what I'm getting is, but it doesn't make any sense. But okay, I'll say it anyway. But it's like here in the UK, we've got planning permission and planning consent and all that kind of malarkey. Americans don't really have that necessarily. So I I'm confused about why I'm being given that energy of it's a something along the lines of planning or planning consent or planning permission or I hope that it's coming across. Um, but so it's not the, oh, aren't I being so gracious and wonderful and giving these people who've lost lots of things in the community, like pillows and blankets and food and that kind of thing. It's nothing to do with that at all. But it's the catalyst of people, the same people calling her out for something that she's done on the island. But I'm unsure of why. Because it keeps coming back to planning consent and planning permission and all that malarkey. But like I said, it doesn't make sense because that's not really what Americans do. If you own the land and it's in the kind of in the right zoning, you can do whatever you want, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. I am stumped on on this, which is, like I said, it's like all the way through. It feels as if I'm not. I know we've said stuff, but it's like it feels as if I'm not being as specific as normal because it's like there's some sort of vagary going on. There's some form of almost like double standards going on. There is like, and it's just really bugging me more than anything else. I'm being bugged. So let's get the Kipper deck. Because why not? Any more information, please? But like I said, this is not going to be a good year for Oprah at all. At all. Oh, hold on. Footnote before we. Hold on. What's the footnote? Expectation. Why is she expecting all this to happen? 3 cards for this this spread, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is she expecting this to happen? This is really weird. Really, like, I wish I had the vocabulary to explain the energy and like intimately, you know, because all I can say, it just feels off. It feels not wrong necessarily, just not quite virtuous, not holier than thou, you know. It's not kind of like bright white light. It's kind of like kind of a grey. It's a bit of a dirt there. There's a little bit of kind of anyway. Concern, yeah, we've got that. Despair, yeah, we've got all that as well. Mature man. Overarching energy. Marriage. This feels like this collaboration, people holding her accountable for something. Holding her accountable, feeling she's missing out. I just like, this is really odd. I'll be really, you know, just to help pass the time more than anything else. I feel like this is my new hobby. this is going to be, hopefully you can join me as well. But this feels like my new hobby of um, of like Oprah watching, you know, that kind of waiting for things to happen. But this feels as if with expectation, it's like that's the spanner in the works. But for me reading this, but it kind of goes into what we've been talking about here. So it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's like throughout this reading, I've always been waiting for the other shoe to drop, but it's like she's expecting the other shoe to drop. So I'm assuming that's I'm just tapping into her energy, but which is all well and good, which is lovely because it's like it makes sense in the reading, but it's giving me that kind of like I'm just not completing the thing. I'm not being completely or doing a complete reading. It feels like there's something missing, which, to be honest with you, is the energies that are coming out here. But it's making me second guess the reading. If you, I'm sure that's coming across perfectly clear. So I think I'm going to leave it here because it's like I feel like I'm just not going to get to the end of it because that's where she is right now. So if you enjoyed this reading, please thumb me a like. Genuinely, it helps out the channel so much, and I'm very blessed and thankful for everybody doing that. If you're new here, please subscribe, ding-a-ling that bell. Not sorry, I'm still distracted by the energy here. And comment down below your thoughts about this, or if you know anything about what's going on here. Please educate myself and the wider village down below in the comments. That'd be amazing. But until next time, where we do these crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.